Hello everyone, I'm Papa C and this is Agnes C. And in the intro, Agnes asks, how are you? So hope you're getting enough rest and ready for today's topic on the hospital bag. If you're watching this video, you're probably expecting a little one, so cheers to that, and you must be feeling very happy and excited waiting for the arrival of your little one. So let's make some preparations beforehand to help that day be a little smoother. This video is divided into 3 segments: mother's items, baby's items, and father's or caregiver's items. What is there to prepare? We've gone through the headache. Let me share with you most of the things that should be in our hospital bag. However, do take note that some items may vary according to your chosen hospital, so it will be more accurate to find out more from your gynecologist and the nurses during your appointments, and some hospitals even allow maternity webinars and tours so that you can find out more about their packages, facilities and services. From there, you will have a more accurate list of items to pack. Regardless, let's just go through our content for today on most items that should be in the hospital bag. Let's get to it. Let's start with items for mothers to prepare. The first item will be nursing-friendly pajamas, and you'll be given as many sets depending on your hospital stay. This is Mama C wearing the SGH pajamas, and I only got her permission to post this only if her face was left out, so that explains the emoji. Notice that there are flaps at the chest area so that it's easier to feed the baby. The next item will be blankets. Hospitals tend to be quite cold, so you can request for more if needed. Basic toiletries like soap and shampoo will be provided, however things like facial wash are not provided. Other toiletries like toothpaste, toothbrush and towels will be provided. Disposable underwear and maternity pads are also provided. However, for any of the items, if you're more comfortable using your own, please do bring it along. Moving on to items that will not be provided and you will need to bring on your own. The first would be the appointment booklet. That is the same one that you have been bringing for your gynecologist appointments. With that, the doctors will have your records and essential information to ensure your safe and smooth delivery. Please pass it to your husband or caregiver on that day so that he can deal with the administration and you will just focus solely on the baby. Same goes for your identification card and credit card for payment. Just pass it to your husband or caregiver, let him handle it. Hospitals accept a wide range of payment methods, from the good old hard cash to PayNow, internet banking, AXS, you name it. So don't worry about it, just remember to keep the receipts. The next item will be your mobile phone or camera. We definitely want to capture as much of the process for memories and keepsake, so do remember to bring along as well as your phone charger. However, there may be times when you may be told that you cannot take any more photos or videos, so kindly adhere to the hospital's protocols. Also, please be considerate and mindful to hospital staff as they may not want to appear in photos and videos without consent. For those wearing spectacles, please do remember to bring it along. You can wear it throughout. It is not advisable to wear contact lens as the delivery hours may become very long and you may not have the time nor energy to change out of them. Next will be the LifeSG mobile app. Registering a newborn is now an online process which you are to do on your own. Don't worry, it's a very simple process. Alternatively, you may visit live.gov.sg to register your baby. Parents must register your baby within 48 days of birth, and there's a registration cost of $18. You will also receive a digital birth cert. Yes, you heard it right. It's a soft copy of the birth cert. There is no more hard copy like the good old days. Other items like hair accessories, your hair bands, hair clips, please bring along if you need. Room slippers, a cardigan, although blankets will do a good job. Next will be dry shampoo for mothers who want to avoid bathing using water for this period. Perennial spray is also optional. Lastly, comfortable clothes for discharge, preferably nursing-friendly ones. This is the day Agnes was discharged, all wrapped up, snug and cozy in the swaddle, our little princess. In total, we spent 5 days and 4 nights in the hospital. It was a bit extended as her jaundice was a bit on the higher side and doctors needed to make sure that she was alright before she could be discharged. So do prepare enough of the items to bring, as hospital stays sometimes may be extended. All of the items that we've just discussed are for your own use. Now let's move on to items that you will need to bring when you have delivered and your baby is in your arms. You might need a breast pump, milk bottles, syringes, and milk collectors. When you have delivered, you'll be highly encouraged to breastfeed. If your baby latches well, that will be the ideal scenario. If not, or if your baby is asleep, you'll need some kind of device to extract the milk out. Right at the start, it's common for mothers to have lesser milk supply. So using syringes like this to extract the milk out will do a good job. Do not worry, this is without the needle, it is not an injection. Syringes can be requested from the hospital, although not free of charge. That being said, please do not bring your own, use what is provided by the hospital, as we need to be very mindful of what we are using to feed our baby, as they need to be sterilized. Mothers who are able to produce more milk, you will likely need a breast pump and milk bottles. Do ensure that the milk bottles are sterilized before use. During feeding on one side, you may experience leakage on the other side. So that is where the milk collectors come in to collect any leakage. Every drop is precious. Even if you do not use any of these items, it will be good to bring along so that you can ask the lactation doctors and nurses how to properly use the items, as well as other questions that you may have. Next item will be nursing bras and breast pads. Now that you will need to feed your baby, nursing bras are more convenient as the clips are in front for you to unclip and latch your baby easier. Breast pads are to be placed inside the nursing bras as you may experience some form of leakage. Do bring as many of these items to last the hospital stay. Next will be the nipple cream. I hope your baby latches well. If not, while trying to find the best position to latch, your nipples may become sore and you will need to use the nipple cream when your baby is not feeding. Do remember to remove it before the next feed. Some mothers will want to bring lactation cookies or drinks to boost their milk supply. That is optional, completely up to you. Alright, these are the items that mothers will have to prepare. Hope you're not too overwhelmed. Let's take a few deep breaths and let me share with you some personal moments. This is Agnes when she is first born, snug and cozy in the swaddle. This is me carrying her for the first time. We were looking at each other. The next day, she had her first bath, clean, comfortable, and sleeping so soundly. Fast forward to a few days later, when we brought her home, she is super happy in the cot. So do know that your preparations will be all worth it. Hope you're feeling more relaxed. Taken a few deep breaths, and let's continue with our next few segments. Now, items for our baby. Let's start with items that will be provided. Diapers and wet wipes. It's a great time to learn from the nurses how to clean and change your baby's diapers, and also to ask any other questions that you may have. Generally, hospitals will provide a beanie, romper, and a swaddle. A beanie is to keep your baby's head warm. So in this picture, Agnes is wearing a beanie and wrapped up in a swaddle. A swaddle is a big piece of cloth to wrap the baby up to protect from his or her natural stutter reflex known as the Moro reflex. In this other picture, Agnes is wearing a yellow romper. A romper is a one-piece clothing with buttons at the bottom for easy diaper change. However, there will not be mittens and booties. Mittens are baby gloves and booties are baby socks that Agnes is wearing in this photo shoot. You will need the newborn size, if not the 1 to 3 month size. On the exciting day of discharge, when your baby is set for home, you may continue to let your baby wear what is provided by the hospital, or you may dress her up in your own clothes that you have brought. This is Agnes when she was discharged. We dressed her up in pink and with a cute princess beanie. She looks so adorable. Hence, if you like to dress her up in your own clothes, please do bring along 1 to 2 sets of your own clothes. The next item will be the baby car seat. Whether you have the privilege of owning a car, this segment is still relevant to you, so please stay with me. The law requires anyone with the height of 1.35 meters or below to be secured with an appropriate restraint, booster seat or adjustable car seat. This means that our newborn will need to have a baby car seat. It is natural to feel that in our arms, when we are holding our baby, that is the safest. However, that is not in the context of being in a car, traveling from one place to another. It is a big no-no and definitely a huge safety concern. Allow me to go into the very basic. The car seat that we are discussing looks like the one over here. It's meant to be placed in a rear-facing manner with the belt wrapped around it to anchor it down. At the time of filming, Agnes is 7 months old and we remove the infant insert. The infant insert looks like this. It's an additional layer to be placed inside the car seat for newborns all the way up to 6 months old. We are using the Joey Stages car seat and it will support our child from newborn all the way up to 7 years old. So do ensure that the car seat that you're getting supports newborns, as some car seats support only older babies. Baby car seats have 3-point or 5-point safety harnesses to hold them in place. As an added feature, some car seats will have ISOFIX, which is an internationally standardized car seat fitting system. What it does is to lock the car seat onto 2 metal clips of your vehicle seat, such that it is safer. So if you're interested in this ISOFIX feature, do make sure that your car has the ISOFIX mounting points, as not all cars do. For parents without cars and are traveling by taxis or private hire, the child safety requirement is exempted. This means that it's not legally required for a taxi to have a car seat for you. Hence, to work around this and to keep our baby safe, there are portable car seats that weigh only 3 to 4 kg that you can bring around and use them when needed. There are also other kinds of safety restraint systems that you may consider. All in all, let's be safe when traveling, as there will be many moments for traveling, like going for developmental checkups, child vaccination shots, and other leisure trips. Getting a car seat is such a big topic that we'll cover in another video. Check out my car seat comparison video to come for more in-depth discussion on which car seat is better for you. Last item would be the diaper bag, and that is only if you are not going home straight. We will cover more on what should be packed in the diaper bag, but some items up front will be wet wipes, diapers, a tube of nappy cream, changing mat, a nursing cover, and a set of clothes. We are at the end of the second segment, and these are the items to prepare for our baby. I hope your spouse is watching this video with you, as the next segment concerns our fathers out there. So let's get to it. Fathers or caregivers, your role and presence is very important, and you will need to give your wife your absolute support to help the process be as smooth as possible. So the first item to prepare will be the appointment booklet. That is the same one that you'll be bringing for the gynecologist appointments. With that, the doctors will have your wife's record and essential information to ensure your wife's safe and smooth delivery. You will be handling all the registration as well as other administration so that your wife can focus solely on the delivery. Please bring along your identification card as well as your wife's for registration. It will always be good to know of your wife's particulars, things like IC number, phone number, date of birth. Payment-wise, please bring along your credit cards or prepare other payment methods so that discharge can be smooth. Hospitals accept a wide range of payment methods, from the good old hard cash to AXS to internet banking and even PayNow, so make sure you have those. The next item would be your mobile phone or camera. We definitely want to capture as much of the process for memories and keepsake, so do remember to bring along as well as your phone charger. However, there may be times when you may be told that you cannot take any more photos or videos, so kindly adhere to the hospital's protocols. Also, please be considerate and mindful to hospital staff, as they may not want to appear in photos and videos without consent. Another reason to bring your mobile phone is to keep the communication up so that you can update your friends and family. Do remember to bring your laptop, charger, books, and other things to keep yourself occupied, as the hospital stay may be for a few days. Next will be the LifeSG mobile app. Registering a newborn is now an online process which you are to do on your own. Don't worry, it's a very simple process. Alternatively, you may visit live.gov.sg to register your baby. Parents must register your baby within 48 days of birth, and there's a registration cost of $18. You will also receive a digital birth cert. Yes, you heard it right. It's a soft copy of the birth cert. There is no more hard copy like the good old days. Assuming you are staying in with your wife, and if the type of ward allows, please prepare 3 to 5 days worth of clothes, and do dress warmly, as hospitals tend to be quite cold. Basic toiletries will be provided, but things like facial wash, shaver you might need to bring, as well as a pair of room slippers. Check in advance for the food outlets available so that you have the loyalty card or payment card for discounts. All the items aside, for the fathers or caregivers, during this entire hospital stay and delivery, please do be utmost attentive, supportive, and encouraging, as your wife really needs it. It's definitely a phase of growth for you and your wife, so enjoy the process and be excited for the arrival of your little one. Alright, hope you are not too overwhelmed by the many items to pack, as well as the thought processes behind them. I hope I've shared well enough, and of course decisions you make are personal and they should suit your own needs. For a more accurate packing list, please ask your gynecologists and nurses during your appointments, and some hospitals also allow maternity webinars and tours so that you can find out more about their packages, facilities and services. Hope you find this video useful, and please do help me out by liking this video, subscribing to my channel and recommending to other parents to help them out. Thank you, get enough rest and see you soon.